We've all heard it before. Maximize returns. Just buy the index. To the moon. Invest in the S&P 500 and you'll be rich. If you're Catholic, you can't just buy the index and just call it a day. You are called to more. When you buy a stock, you become a partial owner of that company. And anything that company does, you become fully responsible for. Do you want your wealth built knowing that the companies that you're supporting are sinning? What if that company is funding abortions, or using slave labor, or producing adult content? If your portfolio is profiting from sin, your wealth is not being built on Catholic values. Today, we fix that. Welcome to Catholic Sense. I'm Alan, and welcome back to Catholic Sense, where we take faith and finances and put them nicely together. Most people ask, what is my return on my portfolio today? But few people ask, what am I actually invested in? The church teaches that moral life is not separate from economic life. In fact, the USCCB bishops state, when I previously recorded this, I used a summary of the church's position here, but I want to give you the precise language the U.S. bishops use in their 2021 guidelines. Accuracy matters when we're talking about stewardship. The USCCB states, socially responsible investment involves investment strategies based on Catholic moral principles. Revenue should not be gained if it is gained by unjust means or at the expense of human life. Catholic investing comes down to three strategies: avoid, affirm, and advocate. Let's dive into it. First is avoid, our stop sign. These are going to be businesses that practice things that morally go against what the Catholic Church teaches, because we don't want to cooperate with evil. The USCCB specifically calls out companies that are involved in activities such as abortion, contraception, embryonic stem cell research, and human rights violations. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is tricky. You might own a specific company because you like their products, or you like the service that you get from them. But if they are going directly against moral law, you have a moral obligation to avoid them. Second is affirm. These are the companies that are helping to promote the common good. That's going to be through business practices such as promoting human dignity, fair labor practices, and promoting the common good. In fact, in Matthew 6:21, it specifically says, "For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Does your portfolio reflect a heart for the poor, for the family? A quick note on ESGs. ESGs are great, but that doesn't mean that they are inherently Catholic. An ESG might be doing great things for the environment, but they might also be supporting abortions. So make sure that you double check what those ESGs are doing and making sure that they're not only promoting the values that you are looking for in companies, but also supporting and in line with Catholic values. Finally, like I said at the beginning of this video, when you buy stock, you are now a partial owner of that company. That means you are partially responsible for which direction that company is going to go. But how do I help decide which direction the company is going? When you're an owner, you get the ability to vote on company policies. This is done via proxy voting, in which the number of shares that you have equals the number of votes that you get. With your votes, you can then vote on policies to uphold companies to the standards and in line with Catholic values. Advocating in this sense then means using your voice and being active in the direction in which a company is going. Don't be just one of these passive investors that thinks that everything is going to be taken care of. You're a partial owner. Act like it. engage with the company, and help drive decisions that are going to put not only you, but the company in a better position in the future. You might be thinking, Alan, there are literally thousands of companies that I can invest in. How do I screen for each one of these? Well, I have 3 options for you. Option 1, use screening tools. Screening tools are an easy way to filter out companies based off of what they promote. There are specific screeners that actually will show you how in line they are with Christian values. Some of these will even give you a score. Option 2, invest in Catholic funds. There are a number of Catholic ETFs and mutual funds that invest specifically with Catholic values in mind. Here's a few examples that you can do further research on. Option 3, Catholic advisors. If you are totally lost, then your best option might be to go and hire a Catholic financial advisor that will utilize biblical teachings to help you get to your end goals. I've linked the USCCB guidelines and some of those tools in the descriptions below. Thank you for watching to the end of this video. If you like this type of content, please give this video a like, as well as subscribe so that you can learn about future videos when I do post them. Also, please comment how clean or dirty your portfolio is. Remember, your money is a tool. Don't use it to build a kingdom that you don't believe in. My name is Alan, and this is Catholic Sense. I'll see you in the next one.